What is up, Web3 crew? Chris Atsuma's right here at KOL Driven Marketing Strategies in Web3. And I am with Mr. Daniel of Sal'Ad Labs. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good and happy to be here. How's the event so far?
I've had a fantastic time, and frankly, I think I've met a lot of valuable connections, and I hope that, the future of Web3 is going to be, as bullish as we all think here.
Are you ready for Token 2049 week?
The whole place is about to erupt with excitement. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going down. We are ready, motivated.
Okay, thank you so much. So before anything else, can you please give up a bit background about yourself? How did you start? And
It's a long story. I lived in China for a long time, 13 years, and then I started to do some consulting for Web3 projects. I was in Web2 for a while, like many of Web3 individuals, and I started working for Sal'Ad Labs, and that really changed everything as a Web3 marketing agency. And I used my international acumen as well as Web2 expertise to take it to the next level in Web3.
speaking of Sal'Ad Labs, and what do you guys specialize in? How does it work?
So Sal'Ad Labs is an OG Web3 marketing agency since 2017. So back in the day when there weren't really big marketing agencies, and we've established about 4,000 KOLs under management, which is pretty difficult to do, but with a robust team of around 50 plus in Dubai, Moscow, and Bangkok, we're able to make it happen.
You know that we have a lot of marketing companies around, right? What makes Sal'Ad Labs stand out from all the competitors?
I think that we're one of the most professional agencies in a relatively untamed, wild industry where, there are a lot of things that happen. And I think that you want to look for an agency that has been here for the long term, that has long-term plays instead of, say, short-term goals. And with that experience, we've seen a lot of things. We're constantly trying to solve problems and create marketing solutions to make projects, VCs, developers, the whole ecosystem happy with what they're doing, make those projects successful, and get them on exchanges and make sure that their token and their value is always at the right type, and also limit their risk and exposure to a lot of the things that could hurt projects in the overall market, which you've seen in Web3. Volatile, but manageable.
And how do you see the future impact of Sal'Ad Labs in the ecosystem?
We've done tons of things, and we're constantly evolving. And if you're not evolving in this industry, which evolves about, I would say, every 3 months, there's always something new. Boom, Trump meme coins, and everything else goes on to the meme coin season. Then we got, stables before that, BTC's on the rise. Well, look, we have not only stuff that we're doing with VCs, with bringing, their coin prices back up for projects, working with exchanges and marketing on those exchanges with our connections since 2017 as master affiliates. And even then we have our own Sal'Ad racing team. So we're making things not only, we're a marketing agency, we're marketing ourselves too. I would think we would know how to do that. And so we have a Sal'Ad racing team. We have things that we're putting on constantly through every stage that the project goes through, that life cycle, and making sure that there's an opportunity to really make sure that project is making the most out of their potential.
Okay, so how do you see Sal'Ad Labs in the next 3 to 4 to 5 years from now?
Well, I see us looking at an agency that is much more than just a 50-person company that started out from grassroots, but as a company with more than 100 people that are all disciplined and really happy in a world where Web3 is at a new level altogether, and we're going to see it as it comes to a point that Web3 is still in its infancy, but we're getting much more professional agencies and long-term players in the industry, and it's going to become a little bit more corporate, but with that, a bit more stability. We're going to be one of the top agencies still, but with a lot more growth, many more projects that are going to have so much larger of a market cap as mass adoption spreads. So we're going to grow with this industry. In short, we're going to grow all together, and we're going to look back on this and be, wow, this was what an incredibly crazy period, but we made it happen. We did it. So Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so are you guys open for collaborations or partners still?
We are always open to partnerships. I think it's very important that in Web3, especially now, I mean, these are the beginning stages of any agency to get together and work professionally with all other agencies. And it's all about the ecosystem. I think, crypto people in general and everyone
Yes.
involved in this industry, there's an excitement and there's kind of this whole energy that draws everyone together. So we're open to talking to anyone about possible deal flow, collaborations. We say deal flow in this industry, but it really is about creating this whole Web3 family. I'd say, welcome to Sal'Ad Labs. We're here to make things successful, and you will always market together with us. You'll never market alone.
Thank you so much. I have one last question. What do you think is the future of money?
What is the future of money in general? What is the future of value? Money is the definition of value, correct? But I'd say that there's going to be many other different types of just overall of rebranding Web3 into different folds and different markets. There's so many different plays. You have RWA, you have people going through DeepIn and structuring things with blockchain, but then you have AI. So I mean, it's a difficult question to fully answer. But I know that all of these things now that we're building are going to come together. And I think that making areas of Web3 more prominent across all different countries and fully accepted, which is happening now, is going to be the driver. And I think that the future of money, hopefully, will be able to be distributed to a lot of more keen smaller businesses and other people rather than, say, the standard corporate structure, where it gets a little bit mundane. I think a lot of people have an opportunity to be wealthier, happier, and live a better life.
All right. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you so much.
Thank
There you
you.
have it. I hope you get a lot of insights from him. This is me, Chris Atsumans. More to come only here at FOMO, the future of money.